And so our last game for stream is Prim. And Prim just released uh, yesterday. It just came out yesterday. And it is going for the lovely price of $19.99. It is available on Steam. You can play this on PC, Mac, SteamOS, Linux. It's also available on GOG and itch.io as well. So, if you like what you see of the game and you are here in the chat, you can use exclamation point GOTC. It will give you the information for at least the Steam page. But I originally played the demo for this about a year or so ago and fell in love with it. And so, I'm gonna make sure that the speech is kind of loud, you know. And then I do want to make the text size kind of big. So I played the demo for this. The developer had reached out and was like, "Hey, could you play my game on, your stream?" And I fell in love with it. And immediately after playing the demo, I went and backed in on Kickstarter. So I fell in love with the game. Now I did the backer form of Book of the Dead, so technically I should have a character in the Book of the Dead. But yeah, it's a really gorgeous game. I don't get into very many point and click games, but this one I was really, really into. So we are gonna go ahead, start and play this. And then we will discuss what's going on after we are done playing this. But some of the things that I was reading about on Twitter when it came to Prim is that apparently the developer is a school teacher by day but a developer by night. So that makes it even more interesting to play this. Definitely want to support the developer. So that the life thread. Beep.
Hold on a second. Yes, mortal, I'm talking to you. Are you really sure you know what you're doing there? Cutting a person's life thread results in death. And that's irreversible. Clotho, say something. Lachesis, don't interfere with the human's decisions, sister. As goddesses of fate, we are supposed to remain neutral observers. Am I right, Atropos? Atropos reminded her sisters that they were arguing to no avail. The mortal's choice had been predetermined long ago. Oh, Atropos, can't you speak like a normal person for once? Atropos found her speech quite normal and declined to dignify the remark with a response.
Okay.
So, human, what will it be?
I'm gonna cut the light thread. Where that? Oh no, that was my life.
I don't like this part of the story. Me neither, to be honest. And yet it had to be told.
What? Wait, I remember this place.
We were here together many times.
Okay. Oh.
Right. What did you call it again?
The world in between. We thought it a fitting locale for our encounters. I mean, a mortal woman and death.
Encounters. Ah, charming as always, Thanatos. These shadows on the wall. Are they the souls you couldn't...
Yes. They are trapped here forever. Reminding me of my mistake.
You have to forgive yourself, Thanatos.
I would much prefer to leave the past in the past.
You won't ever change, will you?
Death is as unchangeable as it is inevitable.
Now show yourself already. Ugh, there's no reason to put on an act with me.
Aw.
Hello, Morwen.
Oh.
You look...
Dead?
I am afraid so.
Oh. Okay.
What about Prim? Is she...
The child is all right. There is no need to worry.
No, she's not. She needs someone by her side. Especially now. Remember what the Goddesses of Fate said when she was born? A power over life and death would awaken in her, as soon as...
As soon as she turns 16, I know. Forgetting things is not in my nature.
Listen to me. Up until now, it wasn't a problem for you to keep to yourself and do your thing. We got along just fine without you.
Ooh,
But
okay.
now things have changed. She needs help.
Well, I have heard the orphanages these days are not as bad as people make them out to be.
Thanatos.
Is this all a cosmic joke to you? She's your daughter too.
Yeah, take some
How am I
responsibility.
supposed to take care of a child? You know who I am.
I know you have your responsibilities, but your daughter is one of them now. She needs you. I need you.
Yeah.
So you'll have to find a way to make it work. Promise me you'll take care of her. Promise me.
I'm not
So be
taking
it.
no for an answer, Dot.
I promise.
Good. You be nice to her. You hear?
Yeah.
Fine. I will try.
Not try,
But I
do.
think I'm ready for whatever comes next.
Not a try, it's a do.
Goodbye, Morwen. Safe travels.
Oh! How you gonna just do your baby mama like that? Oh, we gotta click on Prim's shadow. Sorry, I was getting some potato chips.
I
Aw.
will need to make preparations before transporting the child to my realm. Death has a daughter. This is ridiculous.
In the land of the living, Prim didn't have the slightest idea that Thanatos, the god of death, was already on his way to her. The girl's mind was engulfed in a haze of grief, for her beloved mother Morwen had passed away in a terrible accident only weeks before. Mourning makes mortals do strange things. In Prim's case, she did what any 15-year-old would do. Go somewhere forbidden.
This is it. Mom's secret hideaway. She never let me up here.
Prim? Are you sure this is a good idea? It's really dark up there.
Don't chicken out again, Triss.
Can't we at least wait for better weather? This storm is making everything twice as creepy.
Oh, come on, scaredy pants. You promised don't bail out now.
Do I really have to?
Tristan, please. This is important to me. Going through Mom's things might help me feel close to her. Even if it's just for a moment.
Oh, fine. But I'm staying on the ladder.
Oh wow, this has
Whoa.
changed a lot.
What is all this?
I have no idea. But we're here to find out.
Okay, left click to walk around. Right?
This part of the attic is so dark, I won't be able to find anything without some light. And we all know the coolest things are hidden in the darkest places.
This is true. Okay, so we gotta find some way to light that up.
I wonder where this is. Mom usually didn't take pictures of houses. She was more of a portrait photographer.
Oh. Yeah.
I hope the chicken this monstrosity came from is just as big. Otherwise, ouch. Tris, behind you! A three-headed dog!
A what?
Don't worry. It already ate a little kid today.
Oh! Prim's not dead.
It's not raining cats and dogs. More like lions and wolves.
Okay. Oops. Accidentally clicked out of the game. Okay, we know that's the dark corner.
Why don't you come up here and help me?
No, thank you.
Oh, really? What is it this time? Your fear of the dark or your fear of enclosed spaces?
But both. And don't forget the spiders.
Okay. Okay, here's a strange
I
doll.
really hope Mom didn't put that thing in my crib. Although that could explain the nightmares.
Looking to see. Because she can't see in that corner without...
Why don't you...
No.
She can't see in the corner without some type of light.
This part of the attic, and we...
Okay, so she definitely needs some type of a light. Okay. Ooh.
I never knew Mom was into music. It probably wasn't hers.
I was gonna say, in the underworld, isn't there someone that plays a lyre? I can't remember off the top of my head. But I would imagine that there was. I thought there was anyway.
A bag of mole food? That's strange.
Oh, there's a picture. Mole food instrument.
Strange. The floor makes a different sound here.
The floor at our house does that all the time.
And you should really get that fixed. It drives me up a wall.
Madame can move to a hotel anytime she pleases.
Ha ha. You do know I'm thankful you and your family took me in. I mean it.
Even with my dad doing his weird magic tricks all the time? It's so embarrassing.
A price I'm willing to pay to avoid homelessness.
And to live with your best friend.
Yes, that too. Hey, I mean, at least you know your dad. Mom never told me anything about mine. So, what's this under my feet?
Well, Prim, that we got news for you. Okay.
Jackpot. A box. And a present? It must be for my birthday.
But isn't your birthday next week?
In 3 days and 2 hours, to be precise. Mom planned ahead. Oh. It's like these things were waiting here for me.
I have a strong feeling that is not the case. And Mom hid them from her.
Mom's camera. It meant the world to her, and she wanted me to have it. strange box. It's surprisingly heavy for its size. I can't lift it. But I can try to open it. It's locked, but there's no keyhole. Only a skull-shaped notch. There must be a way to get it open. I'm sure Mom hid something around here.
Okay, let's see.
This part of
Oh,
it.
because we don't select an inventory item. Oh, I didn't even think about that. To use that to light up the.
Let's see if we can shed some light on the matter. Oh, it looks like the batteries are dead. I should ask Tristan if he can get me some.
Okay, so hey, yo, Tristan, can you go get us some berries?
Tristan, can you get me some batteries for the camera? They're in the living room.
Sure.
But be careful.
You know me. I'm graceful as a... Whoa!
I'm about to say, watch him fall.
What? I'm okay!
He'll never learn.
Here's the batteries. And a cookie.
What do we need the cookie for?
Thanks.
Okay. But those are
That
there.
should do the trick. Mom's beloved instant camera with new batteries.
Okay. Now let's take a
try it
picture.
again.
Or let's light up the corner.
I should have a look at the photo. Maybe I can spot something interesting.
Okay.
So that's what it looks like over there.
Oh, look,
More
there's the...
boxes. Wow. But wait, what's that shiny thing? Something must have reflected the flash. I'm sure I can find it in the dark now.
Okay.
Another big pile of stuff.
Shiny thing.
A necklace. Must have been Mom's. I didn't know her taste was so morbid.
Nice. But I think now we go here. Do that. I have a feeling we need to combine this with this.
The tiny skull fits right into this little notch. Let's see what's in here.
Oh!
What? What was that?
Okay, things are getting way too strange up here. Prim, can we go now?
Tristan, like, I'm out.
You know what? You go ahead. I need a few minutes alone anyway.
Are you sure?
Yep, but leave me some cookies.
You better make it quick.
They say time heals all wounds. Yet grief is not so simple. The pain lingers, a persistent ache that refuses to fade away. But it transforms, shifts shape, becomes a more tolerable burden. The comfort of a friend, a soft bed, or a plate of cookies can make all the difference in the world. Because let's face it, cookies make everything better.
It's full of instant photos. What a surprise! Mom took her camera with her everywhere, and guess who was her favorite subject? she is. My mom, Morwen. Oh, beautiful, wasn't she? Oh, that was after Tristan's weird obsession with becoming a rope dancer. Didn't end too well for him, to no one's surprise. He really is one big doofus. But he's my doofus. What the heck? Who is this?
Uh-oh.
Okay. What's that shining behind those boxes?
Uh-oh.
I'll move these out of the way.
It's opening a portal.
Nobody's gonna believe this.
Curious, but not without fear, Prim approached the circle of light that had manifested right in front of her.
Before she could reach it, there he was. Out of the portal stepped a hooded skeleton with eyes as black as the darkest night.
And in a voice that sounded more in Prim's head than in her ears, the monster spoke to her.
I am Death, your father. And from now on, you are my ward.
Okay.
Humans have absolutely no idea what to do when they encounter the Grim Reaper. So, after carefully weighing up all their options, most of them pick the obvious thing and just drop dead.
In Prim's case, Thanatos had made sure that wouldn't happen. Thus, when she met him, she only died a little bit. And she changed.
Okay.
Just enough so that he could take her to his realm.
Okay, because I was wondering, I was like, because when I played the demo, she had black hair, so...
And as she was carried into the portal by her long-absent father, Prim left behind a whole life, a faithful friend, and broken camera.
Prim? Prim?
No matter how often or how loudly Tristan called her name, Prim was nowhere to be found.
Oh, poor dear.
Little did Prim know she had been transported to a place where mortals can only go once their life has come to an end. The realm of the dead.
Mm. A touch too much. Okay.